Good morning, good morning, good morning. This camera straight if I can. A bit better. So day 1 of lockdown 2, the return. So there's definitely a pervasive energy of constraint going through the world. It's quite interesting. There is a rune which is known as constraint, and it describes the energies of where you just cannot get past something. Something is there in the way, and it can be incredibly frustrating, and I'm sure the majority of people in the UK are now feeling again, because we're back in this lockdown. Yet it's not really a full-on lockdown, because our kids can still go to school and college, and there are still places open, some shops can stay open, and so on and so forth. So it's not actually a full-on lockdown as such, but lockdown is still there and it's affecting people's lives. When you have that kind of constraint, it can create a lot of anxiety, a lot of pressure in the world, a lot of disharmony, discordance in the world. And one of the ways to get through that is to have a kind of ritual. Have a little ritual, something that you do every day, something that anchors you, something that gives you stability and solidity. Stability and solidity is not quite there. Something that is a constant, that would be a better way of putting it. Something that's a constant for you. So have a set time every day, which can move, because you can't always guarantee that you will definitely be there at a set time every day. But try and make it around the same time every day without putting pressure on yourself or judging yourself if you don't do it. And try and have something that you can use that is a little ritual that brings a little bit of normality into your life, if you like. Now, the Chi Gung Set I'd use every morning as a morning ritual. I get up at 6:30, and I know that I've got my Chi Gung Set starting at 7. I put it out live because it gives me the incentive to not do the shirky bit of, you know what, I'll not bother. This morning I'm a bit tired, because there's a commitment there on my part to me. Okay, and it's also, it's a gift to the world, if you like. So it's an offering for this to become a ritual for other people to follow along and play with the Qigong, to try and create that kind of normality. I'm going to use the word normality. It's not quite happy with the word normality, but I'm going to use it. Anyway, let's do some Qigong and dispel some of this constraint weirdness, create more harmony in the world, permeate the harmony and calm out, which is something that we really need at the moment. So feet together, turn up the toes, turn out the heels, and then we find ourselves in the Wu Chi stance. Now, Wu Chi is the state that existed prior to the start of the universe. It's a state of stillness which creates infinite possibility. So feeling the ground beneath the feet, bring the toes in so you're gripping the ground, and then relax the soles of the feet. And softening the ankles, softening the knee joints, softening the hip joints so that the legs can relax, and then the tailbone drops as though you're sitting down on a stool. That way you're engaging the quad, the crease here, and the inner muscles, and letting the outer muscles, the squatting muscles, relax a bit. Now, stable support in your legs will allow the chest, the diaphragm and the belly to relax more, and chi can then sink into the belly, and you can create more calm, you can breathe deeper, and you can help to switch off your autonomic nervous system, which allows you to come out of fight and flight. It also helps to create endorphins in the body. Then the shoulders rest comfortably over the hips, so you're not allowing your spine to crush down and collapse. You keep the spine erect, and the chin tucks in very gently to suspend the head. Arms and shoulders relaxed, upper arms relaxed, elbows relaxed, opening. Forearms. Open the wrists and soften the hands. But don't let the hands go, the fingers go all limp. Keep them with a little bit of dynamic tension. And then just breathing very gently into the belly. Don't try and force it, don't try and make it do anything, just allow your breath to slow and sink. And allow the mind to soften, sink into the body. So we're looking to create an alignment through the body so that you're not leaning forward or back, side to side, and you have an equal pressure down through the feet and up through the top of the head. So the skeleton is upright, floating in space, and the muscles can release and relax. And then we start by breathing in, the hands come up to the chest, turn over and up, end up stretching up over the head. And breathe out, circling the hands down, sinking into the thighs. If you want more of a workout, just sink yourself down, but don't push your knees further than the edge of the toes. And breathing in, stretch up, and breathe out, sinking down. Breathing in, and breathe out. And keep going, so let the mind sink into the belly. Try and get the movement to become smooth. change. Breathe in, bring the hands up to the chest. Breathe out, turn the palms, just let the hands sink down by the sides and come to rest. Again, feeling the ground beneath your feet. Let the tailbone drop, chin tuck in. Let yourself adjust, let the body move so that you can find that comfort, the alignment, so everything feels nice and funky, nice and cool, calm, released. Just take a few breaths into the belly, reconnecting with your center. And then breathing in, the hands come up to the chest. And on the out breath, turn left palm up, right palm down and sink down into the thighs. There's a point where you find resistance in the thighs. That's the point where you stop. And then return back up, breathing in, hands come back to the chest. Breathe out, swap the hands, so left hand now down, right hand up, as you sink back down again. Breathing in. And breathe out. Change. Bring the hands back to the chest. And then breathe out, let the hands just float down by the sides. Come to rest on the feet, so feel the ground beneath the feet. Let the tailbone drop, chin tuck in. Softening the legs, just turn the waist, switch the arms off so the arms just swing around like a piece of rope. And you want to be using your legs like pistons, not twisting down through the knees. So although there's a transfer of weight from one side to the other, you're rotating around the spine and you're not penduluming. So the legs don't come up and twist, they are relaxed. And the knees then will move in the plane that they like to move, which is forward and back. And just really relax the shoulders. Then let the arms swing out to the sides. So you're changing the momentum through the body, but you're still using the waist to drive the motion, and the legs still need to be released and relaxed. So just feel how that connects up and moves through the body, rotating around your waist, around the spine, really relaxing the muscles off either side of the spine now. Keeping the shoulders loose and soft, the arms loose and soft, legs relaxed. and change. So just come to rest, feel the ground beneath the feet, let the tailbone drop, chin tucked in, bones floating in space, muscles release, and then sink. And breathing in, bring the hands forward, open up. Breathe out, drop elbows, drop wrists, sink down into the hips. And breathe in, expand, come up. And breathe out, sinking down. Again, just let your breathing soften. Let the mind sink into your center, sitting back against the spine and into the pelvis. Change. So the fingertips turn to the right, circle the hands round. Right hand in front of the face, left hand continues the circle down until both palms are facing the floor and you're holding a ball in the centre. And just turn your waist to bring the hands around. Turn the palms, swap the hands as you return the waist back to the centre. And then sinking down through the leg, turn to the other side, swap the palms, return to centre. So everything is moving around the waist. The hands just swap positions. Let your breathing soften and sink into the body. Let the mind sink to the centre. Let the movement become soft but smooth. One more. And then bring the hand up. Lower hand, so both hands open up at chest height. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Let the hands float down by the sides. Come to rest on the feet. Drop the tailbone, tuck the chin. Then close the hands over the belly. Left hand under right for men. Right hand under left for ladies. And then just breathe in. Allow yourself to sink down through your feet. Feeling the ground. Finding the alignment through the body so you can stand comfortably. Relaxing the legs, relaxing the spine, the shoulders, the arms, the face. Breathing into the belly. Let the mind sink. And then bring the hands up, wiggle the fingers at the ends of the arms. Bring the hands down, circle the hands. Change, breathing in, stretching up, come up onto the toes. And then breathe out, let yourself drop. Breathing in, come up onto the toes, stretching up. And breathe out. And keep going. And one more. And relax. Rub the shoulder. Elbow. Wrist. shoulder. Elbow. Wrist. Kidneys. Hips. Knees. And down to the ankles, if you can reach them. And then bend the knees, roll the back up. And we are done. Thank you for joining me this morning. If you have any comments or questions, would like to leave some feedback, please do so in the comments below. It's absolutely fantastic to hear what people think, or just to get a comment, just to let me know that people are actually watching this and enjoying it and getting something out of it. If I could also ask you to tag, share and like, that would be awesome, so we can get this as far afield as possible and help create some more calm and harmony in the world at this time of insanity. If you'd like to find out more about Three Dragons, you can go to the website, I'll put the link below, or you can support us on Patreon, and again, I'll put the link below so that you can go there and do that. I'll be back 7 AM tomorrow morning. It's Friday, so it'll be a quiet day, just going through the set and allowing yourself just to relax, release, mind down, and hopefully I won't talk too much. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.